Hello, everyone, and good evening. I'm Sector Leader Cody, and it is great to have you this fine Thursday evening. And I'm Cody. Thank you guys for swinging on by, and hello. That's right. We've already made it to Thursday. We are more than halfway through the week, and we're on the day of the week where I stream Bravely Second, or more of that crusty footage from the capture card. Is this just going to become a regular thing now? Is just calling it a capture card? I'm sorry, a capture card that barely lasts a year is not a good quality capture card. And unfortunately, the 3DS was still back in the era where Nintendo was way behind the times with stream-friendly sources. Although with the capture card that I have, I still could have captured from the Wii U, but I mean, the Wii U also didn't really take off that much, and also that was back before I really did much for streaming. Anyways, I hope you guys are having an awesome time so far, and I hope it only improves from here. We're going to be doing some weather talk before we take off into Bravely Second content. There's actually stuff to talk about over in the weather thing. But first, let me make sure I'm on the proper screen here. We're going to do that. We're going to do... we'll do the overlay. We'll do the overlay. So, I don't think I made too many changes since the last stream. The redemptions are quite similar. Oh, I had something in my... I had an idea in my head for, a command or something. Oh, yeah. I'm considering adding some secret commands. Some secret trigger words that'll trigger certain things. Will you guys be able to figure them out? Who knows? So yeah, secret sound triggers is something that I'm going to, or that I'm planning on implementing. As I may have told you guys before, there's a whole bunch of sound commands. You can see them in the about section that you can trigger, and those ones require a currency that the bot client manages, and same way as Twitch channel points or the silver points, silver gold pieces, silver gold pieces, silver pieces, where they gradually accumulate in the background. It's just harder to see how much you actually have. But if you've been just chilling here and lurking, then you've probably accumulated a decent amount. There's all sorts of sound commands that you can run using those. Those ones cost the gold pieces currency. That's the invisible secret currency that you can't really see. If you look in the about section, you can sort of see how it works. So yeah, we got that. Then we have silver gold pieces. Those are the redemptions. You can see that's the Twitch integrated ones, which I still don't have a logo uploaded for. I will do it eventually. Sundays and Mondays are typically days that I get things all put together. I put the past clips, I get them all rendered, I get thumbnails put together for them, and make appropriate changes to the stream. That's usually when I do all that crazy stuff. So it'll be a little, but hey, I've also got to work on more emotes. I know there's only what is it? We've got 3 emotes available. And unfortunately, you do have to subscribe for them. I did want to add at least 2 of them into the free section, but apparently you can't do that until Twitch trusts you. So I have to be affiliate for quite some time without being a bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when Twitch comes for you? I'm gonna try to be a good boy. Yeah, I'm gonna be a good boy who occasionally swears. But you know what? You're supposed to be the age of 13 or older when you're viewing Twitch, and by the time you're the age of 13, you've already been exposed to the beginning of junior high over here, or senior elementary in places without junior high. I can almost guarantee you, by that age, you've probably already learned a few swears. A number of them. Unless you're like homeschooled and you're with like a household who really doesn't like swearing, in which they would probably scold you no matter what streamer you view on Twitch. I mean, because yeah, you know, it's just a thing. I'm not gonna go over the top of it, obviously, but enough talk with that. We're going to go to weather because this is the weather talk section. So first, we're gonna see what's going on over here. No alerts. Let's try again. No alerts. Let's try again. Also, summit to Kootenai Pass. Snowfall accumulation of 2 centimeters. What? We're issuing an advisory for 2 centimeters of snow in the mountains in fall. So unusual. They're issuing an advisory because people are usually pretty dumb in the first snowfall. There's the air quality. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Yeah, it can stay up there. Air quality statements here. Yuck, yuck. Again, it can stay up there where there's a less dense population. Frost advisory, which is, not fun. Coolest and low-lying inland areas. -1 to +3. Yep, frost possibilities. Tonight's the full moon, the full harvest moon, in fact. So hopefully, the majority of farmers have their crops harvested by now. There's already been a number of frost advisories over here. The prairie region has had its turn with frost advisories. Thankfully, light frost. It looks like there's a smog warning going on up here. There must be some sort of dome going on over here, which is causing stale air. Stale air typically leads to smog, especially if there's smoke present in the area. Okay, no other statements appear to be active aside from that. Let's go on to the next page. I have the lightning thing up for the prairie region because we got some storms today. There's storms in the northern Saskatchewan area. There's actually storms near Edmonton over in Alberta. Pretty decent size. What direction is the storm even moving in? A little difficult to say. I say that we open up this and we go into radar and we go into echo. We go into the region where I'm seeing that storm and we figure out where it actually is and where it's going. It appears to be moving very slowly northward. And that looks like another attempt there. Whether it'll succeed or not, conditions. Thermal energy is questionable in this particular area. But usually when storms don't go over the top and conserve their energy, they tend to last a little longer than they usually do. So, yeah, we got some storm activity here. We got some lightning activity. That's actually the biggest storm in the region, which is why my eyes have been looking over there. I've heard it from Winnipeg. I once heard it from Regina. I've heard it from Edmonton. Thunderstorms like to go around these three places. Of course, as soon as people said that in Regina, that tornado, that they had a tornado warned storm affect the southern suburbs. So careful what you wish for. As for these storms, they're not really supposed to produce any like tornado potential of any sort. Like, I don't know, maybe something's attempting here. There's not much of a correlation between it. Oh, you know what? That's definitely noise. And this is probably wind. I don't doubt that this is wind. Yeah, 41. Yep. Yeah, near the core of a storm, you'll definitely get something like that. Looks like we got a storm down over here. We got scattered cells forming over here. Almost looks like it's everywhere except for Edmonton. And then we have this complex down here. It doesn't appear to be producing any lightning. Pretty decent size. A little bit of correlation going on down there. That might be an expansion going on. Let's check tilt 2 here. Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure it's just expansion. It's not even supported on the higher levels there. Okay, so yeah, we got that complex of storms going on. Wasn't there another one? Yeah, there's storms up here, but there's no radar coverage, so we won't be able to really view anything there. We could check this radar out. Nothing of remark. Maybe. Although I thought lightning detection reached up there. Lightning detection has a long range because a lightning strike is easy to register because of the intense amount of electricity that's discharged and the intense exchange of, well, electrons. Or protons, depending on the polarity of the lightning strike. Time to insert a fun little fact. Positive lightning is the more dangerous form of lightning. It has more of a potency to it. It's loud, and it's actually one of the more famous fire starters. Now, negative lightning can still definitely like start a fire, especially if the ground is dry and fire probability is already high in the first place. But positive lightning is the kind of lightning that, well, first of all, it is really freaking loud. It's usually much brighter than usual. I find from what I've seen, it tends to produce the fade out effect of lightning more often. But I mean, negative lightning's done that before too. Yeah. So there we go. Positive lightning, negative lightning. Negative lightning is the most common kind of lightning. Most lightning is formed from the imbalance of electrons, and basically nature attempted to rebalance it through a channel. And there's your lightning bolt. Lightning itself, from what we see, looks like one strike. Well, actually, it can look like multiple strikes. I've seen lightning go nuts on the same spot like 10 times before. But what you're not seeing is that's actually happening a lot within a tight time frame. So lightning definitely strikes the same spot more than once. In fact, more often than not, it strikes at least twice. But yeah. So that's happening. And when you take a look at the aviation map, you can actually see what's going on in this area and why the storms are triggering in this particular spot. Now, there's supposed to be storms triggered here. Again, there's no radar coverage, so we're not going to be able to see that. There's no radar coverage over here, so we won't be able to see this either. Maybe if any storms form down here, but I'm not seeing anything on the lightning chart over here, so there's clearly no thunderstorms. But you can see that there is a major frontal system going through. You can see by the solid color here that this is a major cold front, and this is a colder air mass down here. You can also see the precipitation type is still showers with rain, so it isn't oh, there's snow here. It's just notably colder. This is a warmer air mass. You can see the warm front here and the cold front separating the boundary over here. So this is warmer air. Up here is, I don't know, whatever the heck's up here. There was actually some pretty stormy activity here earlier. You can see the visibility line with the smoke because it never wants to go away. Once we hit November, it'll probably be gone for the most part because it'll be really cold and we'll be pretty far away from flashpoints or capable. The heat element will be pretty weak, which makes it difficult for a fire to start. There's probably Arctic air going on up here, but we're not worried about the Arctic region right now. There's an upper trough over here, and that's been stirring up a lot of instability. Oh, it also includes central. Yeah, so central. You guys in this area have probably seen a lot of instability today. A lot of big cumulus clouds, towering cumulus castellanius, cumulonimbus. Like you've probably been seeing all sorts of cumuliform clouds because there's a lot of instability. Those clouds are awesome to see every time. You see, it's a little windy down here. Gusts of 30 knots. So yeah, you're getting your 50 to 70. You're probably getting your 50 gust and 70 winds down here. Not quite wind warning criteria, but that's still pretty windy. If we take a look, we can see that this is very slowly moving. It's still going to be producing a lot of instability. Once nighttime settles in, you can see there's a thunderstorm risk there too. Once nighttime settles in, you're going to see the thunderstorm frequency gradually begin to decrease, especially with certain areas getting into the single digits for lows. I'm talking about single digits in Celsius, of course. Moving on to the 12-hour, and you can see, yeah, the storm probabilities goes down. There's still isolated towering cumulus, but there's only so much it can do with limited thermal energy. You can see this low is actually developing. Look at that. It's 1,002 millibars. It drops down to 999 millibars. And then it drops down to, well, actually, no, it sort of stays 999. The gradient increases, though, which means winds are going to be increasing over here. You can actually see the fog lines moving in and intersecting as well. This is the visibility line for fog. You can see it right here. Fog. Baby rain, which is shallow fog. Local baby rain, local shallow fog. Over here, it's still... I don't see anything saying smoke here. It's probably in the yeah, it's in the comments here. Yeah, Apache 1 to 3 statue mile fume smoke. I don't know if it's actually said that way, but let's not worry about that. And yeah, the low moves over to Hudson's Bay. It'll probably gain strength over in there. That's usually where the low pressure systems gain a lot of strength. It happens with the Antarctic as well. You'll see lows like just south of Australia there. They'll swing a cold front by like Melbourne after spiking the temperature to like 30 degrees, cut it down to like 20, 19, and then they'll move down and south, sometimes over Tasmania, but usually down and south, and then they'll become like insanely strong down there. just because of its interaction with a colder air mass and all that. Yeah. Now, by the way, I am doing this stream with noise suppression set to 0.96 or something like that. I'm trying to allow for a little background noise, but there is such a sharp gradient between the 1 value, which is full noise suppression, and 0.9, which seemed to have been allowing everything in. So I'm trying to find a little balance for that. It's just so that, I don't know, for comedic effect, like, I don't know, so, like, okay, it's very faint, so you won't be able to hear it very well, but yeah, maybe you can hear like the typing on the keyboard. Nope, that seems to be totally suppressed, but you know what? I don't mind that. We're on to the U.S. side of things, though. We got a bit of a flood statement going on over here, or flood possibility, southern New Mexico, and extreme western Texas. We've got, well, looks like we got some winter weather starting up over here. It's in the middle of the mountains, so that's to be expected this time of the year. A little bit of a frost advisory going on over here, and that's pretty much within the mountain region, so it's a little difficult to farm there with the unpredictable weather anyways. You can see there's a coastal flood statements now down here, and the coastal flood statements over here continue. Actually, it looks like they sort of spread. Let me zoom into that. Yeah, they spread. So they've actually spread to the New York area, into the New Arc area. So yeah, that's within the range of New York. So okay. Beware of that. Oh yeah, and there's a wind advisory going on over here. I mean, a lot of that is rocky desert, so that's going on. There's no severe weather to remark, so not really anything for me to like go through there. And we just went over this, so yeah. There's storms here. There's actually quite a bit of lightning in this particular cell by the looks of it. So anyone near High Vale is probably seeing quite a bit of fun. Well, anyways, without further ado, you guys, I gotta switch to Bravely Second here. Otherwise, we're gonna run out of time, and that's also a bit of an issue if I go too late. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna switch this to Bravely Second. 3, yes. Please don't switch back to just chatting. Thank you. Now, let me get that up. I'm just going to get the screen properly set up here. I'm going to get the projector screen properly set up, everyone, so that you can watch more Bravely Second. And what's the shortcut for playing pause? It's that button. Okay. Okay. May there be few interruptions. What is past is prologue.
Are you okay, you?
We're already breaking the fourth wall.
Let me see your arm.
It still stings a bit, but I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
Are you sure? You don't look like yourself.
Well, it's just... I can't stop thinking about what Jan said. Everything I've done to get this far, I did out of my sense of duty, as a knight of the Crystal Guard. But I was just playing the role assigned to me. I've never once fought for myself, for my own ideals.
Now hold on, you. I wouldn't say that's true at all.
That's right. Look at the way you reached out to your friend after besting him in battle. He betrayed you. If you were just blindly performing your duty, you would have executed him as a traitor. But you couldn't bring yourself to do such a thing.
Did you hear that?
If that isn't holding
You might
true
have.
to your own ideals, then what is? Look, you. It isn't easy being part of a huge organization. Trust me, I know. Take Eternia, or the Crystal Orthodoxy. So many things happened that were beyond any one person's control. I'm sure the same goes for the Crystal Guard. If you think in terms of black and white, maybe what the Crystal Guard did was black, but does that mean everything about it was? If you look at all the individuals that were a part of it, and everything they've done, maybe it was just one dark spot
just
in
say,
a sea of light.
I'm glad I can see in
Just
color.
like the Crystal Orthodoxy had Anyas, and Eternia had those who truly had the interests of the people at heart. Surely the Crystal Guard too had those who fought for a true, genuine sense of justice. You might not feel that way now, and who can blame you after all you've been through? But there's someone who needs your help, and you genuinely want to help her. Isn't that something you can believe in?
My friends, forgive me for losing faith. You're right, of course. We must press on. For Her Holiness.
Now that's our you!
And with that, let's get going! Anyas, can you tell
There
where
you
the
go.
Skyhold is now?
Your Holiness, are you hurt?
Anyas, are you crying? Why, if they laid even a finger on you... Just hold tight, Anyas. We're coming to save you.
You look so distressed. Is something the matter?
Her eyes, they're all red. Forgive us, Your Holiness.
My eyes? Oh, it's just so smoky in here.
Oh, that's what's going on.
Smoky?
Okay.
Must be Mount Karka out the window. The ash is really quite thick. Wait, so it's just some smoke in your eyes? Do you know how worried we were?
Well, thank good. Well,
Oh, forgive me.
let me just tell
No,
you.
it wasn't just that. The chestnut chili that the guards
It's a
brought me for dessert, it's all covered in soot.
If
You
the
just wait, Anyas. When we come to save you, we'll bring you all the jellies you can eat
if the
and then some.
Skyhold
Thank you for
Skyhold
your
was an
concern,
aircraft,
but do not
it would be
worry
crashing right
yourselves
now.
too much. I'm getting along well here. That's Anyas for you.
Have you seen what ash
Okay,
could do to
that's
an
in the Eisen
aircraft's
region.
engine? Like,
That
oh,
would be
it'll
due east
mess
of
it
here,
right up.
Right. Unfortunately, there's a bit of a rub. The seas between here and Eisen are particularly rough. I've read of waves over 10 feet high.
Oh
And all
boy.
we have is that flimsy rowboat.
Yes, we're in for quite a ride.
Oh, don't look so happy about it.
Come on, everyone. Her Holiness is counting on us.
Yes, we're in for quite a Magnolia, do you realize how dangerous the sea is? There's like, there's vicious fish hiding at the bottom. Like they're waiting for you. There's anglerfish there. Like, the anglerfish go rawr. Whoa. Oh, okay. So yeah. Eventually, the ball that reaches the moon base gets weakened enough that you can go and fight it and destroy it. Also, we wanted the entry. Yeah. and each ball has a mechanic of its own. Like, so, like they're all annoying in their own different way. Although certain ones, like Turtle Dove, can have their mechanic abused. Also, you may have noticed there was a little skip there. Yeah, whenever I'm doing side quest stuff, I separated that into another segment. Or into, like, something else entirely. We'll see how we're doing for time when we're done the main story. And maybe I'll show you some of the, side quest stuff. Except for the Chapter 2 side quest stuff, because I didn't like... that chapter annoyed me so. That chapter's side quests were so annoying. It was, like,
It's getting awful
infested
dark.
with puns.
Perhaps we should make camp for the night and set out in the morning.
Let's. We'll want to be at full strength for the voyage ahead.
Oh. Here we go. This cutscene. Let's pay attention here.
I can't sleep. And here I was hoping to get a good night's rest before another day of rowing.
Row your boat.
Wait, that song has a that song doesn't have a copyright problem, does it? Okay, that's fine. That should be fine. Right?
These two just had to start sleep talking on a night like this. How can Tiss sleep with all this racket?
A night like
Really
this.
is amazing.
Is it the night of the werewolf?
You don't eat that bomb fragment.
Yeah, you. Don't eat the bomb fragment.
It'll be fine. With some gravy on it. You mustn't give up. Without even
What
trying.
kind of dream are you two having?
Are they dreaming the same dream? And more importantly, what am I doing eating bomb fragments?
I don't know you.
Hey, don't ask me.
What?
Or me.
Come now. Maybe it's good for you.
That does it. I'm going for a walk
You's
until
like,
I quiet
oh,
down.
great. Yeah, I'm out. You's like, I'm out.
Is that flimsy old boat really gonna take us all the way to Eisen? Maybe we should try to find a sturdier vessel after all.
You seem pensive, you Jenny Olja.
What? Who goes there?
Halt! Who goes there?
Once more, the Skyhold has eluded your grasp. You are frustrated, anxious, and with good reason. But you must plan well for the journey ahead. The line between courage and recklessness is a thin one indeed.
Wait just a minute. Who are you? Where are you?
Words are like heads of cabbage. Weigh them well before you choose. Cabbage, you see, grows faster on the inside. Thus, it is not size, but rather weight which reveals its true value. The same can be said of one's words.
I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about.
Easy, lad. I have come to visit you tonight because there is something I would share with you. You can find safe passage to Eisen. Yes, even in that modest vessel of yours.
What? But how?
Do not be deceived by appearances. Remember the cabbage.
Again with the cabbage.
Remember cabbage.
Do
Then
not
you will
plot
succeed.
a straight course for Eisen. Rather, row first to Eternia's southern shores, to the home of the Eternal Vortex, a vicious whirlpool that abates but for a few days a year. Yes, just about now. In the olden days, when the art of navigation was not as advanced as it is today, sailors oft made use of this seaway.
How do you know all this? And why are you telling me?
Whether the wisdom of your forebears will avail you today, I cannot say. But it is at least worth a try, is it not? I have marked the location on your map.
Spooky.
Bon voyage. May your journey be a safe one.
Spooky.
Wait, you still haven't told me. What in the world was that all about?
Who are you? Cabbage. Okay,
What's the
we'll
matter, you?
call him Cabbage.
Still the
We'll call
dead
him
of night.
mysterious friend
Sorry,
Cabbage.
I didn't mean to wake you. The strangest thing just happened.
Oh, la vache. Do we have a stalker?
Stalker.
I doubt that's the case. He taught us a way to get to Eisen
Well,
after
our
all.
stalker's name is
Comes
Cabbage.
at a perfect time. Almost too perfect. Are you sure you didn't
Like
just
cabbage.
dream it all up?
I'm telling you, it really happened.
Now, I think we can all agree that it beats just setting out aimlessly. Let's go and see for ourselves. If it looks dangerous, we can always turn back.
Exactly, sir. You took the words right out of my mouth.
When you put it that way, I suppose no path is entirely free of danger. Let's set out at dawn. Until then,
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna catch a few more winks.
I wanted to do a bit with low quality stream, but I'm not sure if I want to do that now.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream of Cody. 2000.
Nah. 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 It's not funny enough. Like, I don't know, changing the resolution to 240p is, like, not, it's just not funny enough. Like, how is this funny? What's not funny is that I can't. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. I was about to say, what isn't funny is that I can't change it back.
This is the vortex? The waters seem awfully calm.
Okay, cutscene. No fooling around
Looks
during
like your friend
cutscenes.
spoke true. People in Luxembourg sure are helpful.
I'm as relieved as anyone, but just who was he anyway?
Perhaps a kindly, mysterious, seafaring stalker. Stop it! You're giving me the creeps.
Hey,
Just
all's
call
well
him
that ends well,
Cabbage.
right?
We'll just call him
Now,
Cabbage.
Let's navigate the shoals and make for Eisen.
I love how the music starts over. Like, okay. Meanwhile, what's going on the moon? Timers have elapsed, and we haven't assigned anybody to anything, so, that's what's up. Why not make more out of what we're doing by having tasks like this going on in the background? The blue exclamation mark on the world map there, that's a side quest. That usually leads to an asterisk boss. I think, actually, you know what? I think almost all of them do. Ah, burb and crab. Enemy crab. And it's almost the same size as them, so I guess it's a giant enemy crab. Did we get any new classes? Well, Red Mage, I think. Which was assigned to Tiz. Chance to use an item will not consume it. You know what that brings me back to? Super Mario RPG. The get a freebie that happens every once in a while. Which I still think is a really cool mechanic and a fun surprise when it happens. Taz, I think it's Taz's. They can manipulate RNG to get a freebie whenever the heck they want. Which, you know, RNG manipulation is always just fun to see in action. There's no way that we'd be able to keep up with it. We definitely have our timings off. Maybe in certain games where RNG values only change under certain circumstances. But in cases where RNG is always changing, or whatever variable causes it to change is something that we can't really control that well. Definitely Taz only trick. There we go, going through the items. That revival ability that you saw under Red Mage. Oh, sorry, no, Revenge. Never mind. Revenge is their main thing, right? Revenge is chance to gain 1 BP when attacked. So it can actually be quite a bit of fun. I believe it's still... You know what? I don't remember now. If evading an attack also counts towards that probability. I believe it still counts when you take 0 damage. Oh, enemies lurk out of sight. This is an RNG thing that sometimes appears during encounters, which means you will be forced into a wave battle. Or, sorry, wave battle. That's Origami King, and I don't want to remember that. It means this will happen whether you want it or not. This is actually something that carried over into Bravely Default 2. Which, I mean, I'm not going to argue with that. It's an opportunity to get an experience bonus whether enemies attack you or not during the first battle. So now we make our way to the Southern Eternia area. Who is that? We've got a unique individual. The House by the Sea. This'll take you back if you're in.
Time, if you ask me. Let's get moving.
Look, someone's collapsed on the floor.
Yeah, let's go check. Let's go see. Who that? Snooping around for items first. That's right. You have to see what's up with her before you can even check out the door. That door will not do anything otherwise. Speak with caution. Who is that? It's actually very difficult to tell with how not zoomed in it is.
Are you okay?
Oh, there we go.
The pain.
Save your
Burns?
strength. Are you wounded?
Why, we are positively dying of hunger.
Oh, that's what it
Hunger?
is. Yeah.
You can spare some food, yes? Some Inari sushi, perhaps?
Sushi.
I'm not sure what that is, but I'm pretty sure I don't have any. Would a croissant do?
Ah, that is much better. You are kind, stranger.
Don't mention it. If I may ask, who are you?
Ah, but we have neglected to introduce ourselves. You have the honor of meeting Yoko, Princess of Yunohana, Land of Hot Springs. Princess? What's a princess doing in a place
She's
like
speaking in
this?
plural.
Some days ago, our Anisama, our dear brother, set off on a journey.
My eyes
Though
are
he
shifting right now.
promised to return
If
shortly,
you guys can't
we had
see it, but
seen
my eyes are
neither
shifting right
hide
now.
nor hair of him since.
Who else is here?
We simply could not bear it any longer.
So, you left in search of your brother?
Correct. We had just come to these parts when a giant castle emerged from the clouds. We knew not what it was, but it frightened us. And so we sought shelter here. A castle in
Yeah,
the clouds?
that makes sense.
That must be the Skyhold. You are familiar with this Skyhold?
We've chased it here from halfway across the world. Did you see where it went?
We believe it was heading north, toward Mount Karka.
Alright, let's go, everyone. Oh, but wait!
Oh, I am
What about Yoko?
passively
We
redeeming
can't just leave her
hydrate.
here.
You are travelers, yes? We would join you on your journey. Traveling with you, we just might find our Anisama. Surely you would not leave us alone in this dreadful place, with no food to fill our delicate tummy. We humbly request your aid. We shall not slow you down, so please do not make us beg.
That's a
The
tough
princess
one.
just happens to be
You
here
might
part
be in more
is
danger
something
with
I'm
us than on your
tad,
own.
I'm a tad suspicious of, but the rest of the
But
story
we
checks out.
insist. Please, you. Pretty please.
Sir, what do you say? I don't have the heart to leave her here. It shouldn't hurt to take her along, right? Just until she finds her brother?
Yeah, leaving her to fend for herself would be too cruel. If we run into any monsters or Imperials, we'll just have to protect her ourselves.
Right.
Oh,
I
she would,
guess we
she
can do
would
that.
definitely eventually
Welcome
run into
aboard,
Imperial
Yoko.
still if she was like
Don't worry
here.
about a thing. We've got your back.
I'm
We
sure
are
they.
most indebted to you for your kindness. Pray, lead the way.
Also, I'm sure some.
Going
I'm
out
sure
in
some of
search
you
of your
like.
brother all
Ah,
by yourself is quite impressive,
Coot.
Yoko.
Yes, Coot.
Why, yes. Yes, it is, if we do say so ourselves. You have our permission to praise us further. It's impressive, all right, but aren't your parents worried about you? We are not a child. We are perfectly capable of taking care of ourselves. That's not how it sounded when you were asking us to take you along. Well, that was merely an excuse. How little you understand us. The four of you looked so lonesome and helpless traveling by yourselves, we deigned to find a way to accompany you.
So is this your actual personality,
I
or
guess
is
you
this
got
just
us, then.
you're saying that?
Oh well,
Oh,
the
well,
more
I
the
mean,
merrier, I say.
she's blushy crush.
Don't worry,
No,
Yoko.
I'm not
You don't
saying
have to
that.
hide your
I'm not
fears for
saying
our
that.
sake.
No
Did you
blushy
not hear
crushy.
a word we said? It was merely an act, a means to an end.
If I ever do a
You have
Xenoblade
angered
Chronicles
your princess,
2
you.
playthrough,
Take this as your punishment.
Ow! Wait, why me?
Do not question your princess. Reflect well on your actions should you wish to gain our favor once more.
I mean, yeah, that is amusing. Here's the night enemies of this area. Oh yeah, in this game, much like a lot of the Final Fantasy games, ghosts and undead will take damage from healing. And Revive has a chance of instantly defeating them. Alright. Here's the Imperials of this area. You know, they're ghosts, but you can just regular attack them. More menu than needs to be done. Oh ho! Look at that, fire spirits. Sorry, lanterns. They're lanterns. And you know what? Fire lantern is, you know, old-fashioned lantern. But yeah, since those bonuses apply to job points as well, which job levels were not carried over, so we could go through the job
That's
collection
odd.
stuff again.
I could have sworn I had more croissants in my bag.
Don't look at me.
See?
Well, we'll have off either. Is it just me, or do her cheeks look a bit puffy?
Come now, Yoko. There's no point in lying. You should apologize to you.
Our apologies, you. After going so long without food, our stomach was again rumbling and...
Croissant.
Oh, don't worry about it. There's plenty for everyone. Just ask next time, okay?
What a gracious and gentle soul you are. Your princess is quite taken with you. We would name you Genioja, our Minister of the Right.
Minister of the Right? Thanks, I think.
You are not content with your post? Well, the only greater honor will be to take you as our prince consort.
Your husband? But we've
Magnolia up
only
in
just
arms
met.
immediately.
If you are not opposed to the arrangement, then neither are we. We would much rather marry a fine young man of our choosing than some fusty old lord chosen for us by our dear father. Quite popular with the ladies, aren't we, you?
Come on, Edia. I'm not good at this sort of thing.
Looks to me like you're enjoying the attention. It's not very gentlemanly to lead a lady along. Perhaps you should tell her the truth.
Magnolia's scaring me. What should I do, sir?
Now, everyone, let's cut you some slack. He can't help being a bit of a blockhead sometimes.
You'd know. All right, keep it moving, people.
Ah, yes. Blockhead. Eisenbridge. Yeah, this area is called, yeah, and the settlement over there is called Eisenberg. This is the same music used in Bravely Default.
Tis and Idia. It's been some time.
I mean, why not?
That it has, Commander Goodman.
Tis, we had heard grave news about you. It heartens me to see you well.
Thank you, Commander. The feeling's mutual.
This man is a friend of yours?
Ah, forgive me for not properly introducing myself. I am Daniel Goodman, commander of the Eisenberg Army.
An honor to meet you, Commander Goodman. I am Eugenie Olja, a knight of the Crystal Guard.
Oh, the young lord of House Genioja.
Commander Goodman was a great friend and ally to us on our journey. We'd have been lost without him.
It is I who should be saying those words to you. Why, not only did you help us resolve a bitter civil war, you even saved my own marriage. I know this entire nation is in your debt.
Oh, shucks, it was nothing, really. But I can't help but notice, are you fighting another war?
I fear so. The Empire has struck swiftly and with great force. It's been all we can do to stay their advance.
The Empire is struck here too? With how many men?
Ah.
That's the thing. It's just...
Commander, incoming!
Blast! Here she comes!
She?
Oh, are we right up? Are we, right up closer to her now?
Come
Yeah.
on, you little babies! Show me what you got!
Yep.
What, you
It's
just
her.
gonna hole up in your shells like freaking turtles? Come on, fight like men!
You mean like Koopas?
I'll not
That was-
have my manhood insulted by this wench! I'm going in!
Halt! The commander ordered us not to move an inch.
And what good are we doing sitting here? Come on, men, follow me! For Eisenberg! Ah! Ah!
I guess you should have listened to your commander, huh? Once I've got you in my sights, boom, it's game over. Now come on, who else has got a death wish? What a positively dreadful woman.
Aye, she's a fierce one, all right. I've seen many a sharpshooter in my day, but her lethal accuracy is second to none. Single-handedly, she's held my entire army at bay.
Crossing this bridge is the only way for us to get to the Skyhold.
All right, everyone,
Oh.
let's go.
Right,
One bridge right
we can
there.
do this. You stay here, Yoko. It's too dangerous for you. Yes, we shall rally you to victory from here. Be strong, our friends. Huh. Well, if it ain't you, Googly Moogly and his 40 yutzes.
Googly
How'd you
moogly.
like my little love tap from
Moogle.
before, huh? Just my way of saying hi.
Love tap?
Oh, for crying... Do I have to spell it out for you? The bullet that smacked you in the arm.
Love
Hot
tap?
from Eisenberg to Ansheim, just for you.
You shot that all the way from here?
You're finally getting it, aren't you? And now you're gonna get it, if you know what I mean. That's right, you got no shot against me. My darling told me as much, and my darling never lies. What's that? You want to hear more about my darling before I ventilate you? Well, my darling's just the handsomest, the smartest, and the sweetest darling there ever was.
Teresa.
Actually,
I mean,
we don't really
Teresa
need
would
to...
love to hear this.
Once I've filled you full of holes, he's gonna bake me a batch of his famous pancakes. So hot and fluffy and syrupy and... Oh, I'm weeping just thinking about it.
I'm looking at you.
But before that, let me murder ya. Who wants to bite it first?
This doesn't look good.
Don't soon. Are you okay?
I think so. Thank you, Magnolia.
Well now, look at these two all lovey-dovey.
Lovey? No, you've got it all.
Oh no, Teresa would agree too.
Aw, ain't you just the cutest? Friend or foe, there's nothing like seeing two sweethearts in love. Oh my. Oh, but maybe you're wondering what happened to that bullet you dodged.
Huh? Ah!
Commander Goodman! Ha! Looks like I was on the mark after all. What's the matter? Never seen a bullet change directions in midair before? The things I can do with a gun will knock your socks off. Well, what are you waiting for? Come and get me! For every bullet you dodge, you can say so long to one of your friends.
We're no match for her.
Time to leave.
Retreat, everyone!
Time to leave.
Hang in there, Commander Goodman!
The wound is deep. He needs treatment at once. Heartschild is just to the west. Let's carry him there.
Also, let's check on what's going on over here. Ah, looks like a number of upgrades are available now. Yeah, so New Game Plus. Yeah, over 10,000 HP. Ah, yes. Hey, look, oh my goodness, there's Krista. There's a population going up by 2 from the 2, were those spot passes or were those street passes? Alright. And now, we continue. I hope you guys are having an awesome evening so far. I hope your evening is continuing to be awesome, and I hope it treats you awesome for the remainder of the evening. Honestly, I hope it treats you well into the next day, too. Well then. Well, that's interesting what's going on over here. Also, I just realized the sound alert
this
thing
is
says it's
Heartschild.
inactive.
It's already sundown.
Let me test.
Awfully lively for this hour, don't you think? Is it not usually?
Maybe people are enjoying themselves more now that the war is
Oh,
over.
it's active.
In any case, we need to hurry to Eleanor's.
Eleanor?
Oh, hey, there's a reminder
Commander
of the sound
Goodman's
commands that you can
They're both
mess around
such
with.
kind people. They really took care of us last time we were here in Eisenberg.
They sure did. And they're a real pair of swans, those two. Swans?
Right, swans are a waterfowl we have here in Luxembourg. They're known for forming lifelong breeding pairs, so we often use them to describe a deeply devoted husband and wife.
A pair of swans. How romantic.
A wonderful explanation, sir. In reality, however, swans aren't so...
And that's enough from Tis and You's Birds of Luxembourg. Commander Goodman, remember?
Right, let's go.
I mean, I don't want to talk about birds. Including ravens. Ravens are incredibly, are really intelligent birds. Like, if you go to the mountains, and there's a parking lot with like tourists and all that, ravens have been known to block people from leaving their parking stall, asking for a toll. They know people won't want to back over them, and even if they tried, the raven would simply move out of their way. It's just a really clever way to get food. Also, more spells. Let's get them. It's also where you can get more, weapon upgrades too. That tab at the very bottom there, that's glamour. That changes your character's appearance. You see that it's definitely getting pricey here too. So, no, they're not cheap upgrades. We can't use that yet. But I mean, in the near future, we'll be able to. This music's so catchy. It's like... That's as close to bobbing the head I can make the sectoral leader do. Sky Knight garb. There you go. Glamour is very expensive, but I mean, you only really need to buy it once. It's only good on one character. This one is good on Idea. Look at that. And now you can see there's an extra slot down there, the glamour slot. Only appears once you have your first glamour item. Sort of like a secret equipment slot. So yeah, we got some nullify ailment charms, which is always handy to have, especially if you know what sort of annoying things the bosses are going to be dealing to you, or I guess the common annoyances with enemy encounters. Because honestly, I don't think this RPG is any exception to. Regular encounters seem to be more annoying than the actual boss. Oh, the only catch with the putting something in the glamour slot is that you don't get to see each job's outfit for that character, because every character has a different outfit for every job. But if you have a glamour on, that overrides it. Also, yeah, accessories and armor don't really show up. Weapons do. Well, actually, I'm not sure if the third weapon shows up. Shields also show up. And headwear doesn't show up. So you know, it's sort of like half of the slots show and the other half don't. Which, you know what, that's fine, it works that way. It'd be an incredible amount of effort to try and design outfits for every single item there. The game development would take so long. Bam, brace. The description just says protective, so it increases your defense. Or was it magic defense? Or was it both? One of my favorite sound commands. It costs 500 gold pieces, but you know, but it is. It is not send in because there we go.
Miss.
Let me see. Right now, when I look in that folder, there is the folder's taking a really long time to load. I think it's because Windows gets slower with every update. There's 84 different items it can choose from. The only reason it's 500 is because some of them are a little longer than others. So yeah, while we're doing the menuing thing, I need to remember what the command is for... Is it my point? My point... Oh yeah, that's the one that tells you how many gold pieces you have. Yeah, it tells you your little rank thing too. There's a little rank system that's going on passively too, but I don't really use that for much. Also, mine's always going to be inaccurate because Broadcaster doesn't get their own unique rank with this bot. Oh yeah. There's a really fun command in here that becomes available when, like, if you frequent the stream enough, you'll actually gain the ability to do this. Where is it? I think it's this one. It's a fight command. And basically what it does is, first of all, the weapon is RNG, and the roll is RNG.
Mrs. Goodman.
And then
It
you get the result there.
And Idia, how have you been, my
Some
dears?
of the results have... Some of the number of results... What? What? Why did the sound just stop?
Heavens! Here,
Oh,
bring
that was
him
back.
this way.
Okay. I don't know if that was the original capture
Is
that did
Commander
that,
Goodman
or...
gonna be all right?
He will be now, thanks to you.
Okay.
The doctor says you saved his life by bringing him back here so soon. With some bed rest, he should be fine.
Now that's a relief.
By
Yeah,
the
that
way,
command,
I know
basically,
this isn't
you
the best
can
time to ask, but
challenge someone to a
is
battle,
something going on in
and
Heart's Child?
then there's, like,
The town
numbers
seems
here.
different somehow.
There's no system that
Well, it
actually
certainly
keeps
should.
track of
It's Heart's
your
Fest
HP or
season,
anything like that.
a
That'd be
time
way
for
too much
revelry
work
that
on my
comes
end.
but once a year. At first, City Hall planned to cancel the
There's
festivities
so many
with
variations.
the Imperial attack and all. But someone convinced them that the people needed something to lift their spirits, now more than ever. Why, this generous fellow even offered to fund almost the entire festival. A festival? That does sound like fun. Yes, they've set up stalls all over town, with food and games and everything. But the
Oh,
real
wow.
star this year is none other than the traveling confectioner who's sponsoring the event. They say his pastries are so heavenly that they can heal the wounds and hearts of our weary soldiers.
Now that you
Oh, by the
mention it,
way, here's a
I
command
think
that
I heard
doesn't
people
cost
around
anything.
town talking about cake.
With that sort of reputation, his sweets must be something else indeed. Well then, why don't you go and have a taste for yourselves? To tell the truth,
A hug
I had one
command.
of his cupcakes
There's a
just
hug
before,
command in
and
this
I can
channel.
tell
That's
you
right.
this, you won't be disappointed.
Because
Did
why
you
not
hear
improve
that?
somebody's day with a hug?
Right behind you.
It's the best we can do from so far away from each other.
I'll let them have their fun. We've been fighting almost non-stop to get here. We could all use a little break.
We are in complete agreement. Minister, your princess requires an escort to the festivities.
Well,
Oh,
when you
boy.
put it that way. All right, let's see what this festival's all about.
Oh! I need to show off some of these commands while we're just walking around and menuing. We've got a matchmake command as well. I'm just gonna use our sectoral enforcement squad as the target for all this, just to give you guys an example. Grista. 36%. That was usable by anyone, by the way. I think there's only like 2 commands in here that are like once you're a regular, every other one is like. Let's see here. Oh, the matchmake one costs 50 currency, but thankfully that's not too much of a cost. Oh, and here's one just in case you weren't sure you're watching sectoral leader Cody. If you go with or fact. Ah! I'm glad I demonstrated that this command does not work. I'm just checking here to see if the directory's wrong. No? Okay.
Why, this chocolate cake is absolutely divine. I bet it's not half as tasty as my apricot tart.
Shows what you two know. None of those sweets are half as scrumptious as the man who made them.
Talk about a hunk.
Line 362. I'm
That must
hearing
be the
this.
traveling confectioner
My eyes
everyone's
wincing.
talking about.
My eyes wincing.
Why, I'm just
My
shivering in
right eyes
anticipation.
wincing like.
Oh, customers.
What a
Welcome to
hunk.
Panettone's Fine Pastries. I am the proprietor, Angelo Ovio Panettone. Perhaps you've read the articles? I've come to share a taste of heaven with the people of this dreary town. A taste
Line
of heaven?
362
I don't mean to brag,
to line
but my creations are no
377.
ordinary
There's a
confections.
blank line.
They are
Did it
like
roll a
nothing
blank
that has ever
line?
been tasted before in this world.
It hasn't done
The
this
first
before.
bite will send
Let me
your
try this
heart
again.
soaring into the sky. The next will send your very soul to heaven.
It rolled the blank line.
most
Out of all the
ultimately,
lines it rolled,
sublimely, divinely
it rolled the
delightful
blank
pastries
line.
I have ever tasted. That is an exact quote
Presenting
from a local food critic.
RNG, you
We
guys.
believe what this man is saying is that he is quite certain of his abilities.
I will fix that blank line eventually.
And with good reason. But don't take it from me. Just listen to these lovely ladies here. What do you say, ladies? My desserts are?
Jeez.
To die for!
Oh,
My
jeez.
face is?
To die for!
All together now.
We're in heaven!
Talk about passionate fans. Is he a pastry chef or a superstar?
Well, there's no way I'm
Well,
leaving without trying one
he
for
has to
myself.
win a game of Mario Party in order to be a
Me too.
superstar.
Over here! One pastry for each of us!
But of course, I just happen to have 5 remaining.
One for us as well? How splendid.
What's this? He's almost sold out? No way! I only got to eat one! Oh, give me one more! Oh, me too! Me too!
I'm suspicious of this guy. I think he's an asterisk holder.
What? Oh,
You know,
if
considering
you'll
the
just-
fact that he was clearly with that Amy person,
Anyone who wants him will have to pry him from my cold dead hands.
I think his plan's backfiring, whatever he's trying to do.
I'm afraid I'm all sold out. You'll just have to come back next year.
Sold out? Do you have any idea how much I was looking forward to that?
Dommage. Now I'll never know what heaven tastes like.
Don't get too down, you two.
It tastes like,
There's
metallic.
plenty of other snacks and games to enjoy.
Come on,
It
Magnolia.
tastes like gold
You two,
ore.
yeah.
I don't think it's a very good taste, but
A sharing
gold
gallery.
ore.
That looks like the perfect place to
know.
take out our stress and frustration.
Heaven's made out of gold, right?
Darn
Yeah,
shame.
I don't know.
Let's go have some fun.
I haven't been to this. I haven't been to this heaven place. And the sectoral leader has like read lore about it, but I mean, he's got so many other places to visit right now.
Oh, look at all these fish. Aren't they colorful?
Care to try your hand at goldfish scooping? It's a
Yeesh.
cherished pastime of Unahana.
Are any
Any
of them?
goldfish to scoop are yours to keep? Give it a try.
Are any
Come
of
on,
them?
you. It looks like fun.
All right. Hear me, goldfish. In the name of the crystal
Sorry,
god,
my
you will be
brain's
scooped.
my brain's battery is low right now. It is
Oh, you
malfunctioning.
and Magnolia sure seem to be enjoying themselves.
Oh
We
jeez.
wouldn't want to get in the way, now would we? Let's check out some of the other games.
Aw, but I wanted to try goldfish scooping too.
As did we. It is not often we are able to partake in the diversions of commoners. Look, you two. We can do this the easy way or the hard
Oh
way.
jeez. If he is,
All right already.
if he is pulling up a
What is the
Krista.
meaning of this? Our kimono is made of the finest silk. Release our sleeve at once.
They chose the difficult way.
Ah, c'est possible, don't.
Darn, you got away again. I've never been good at these games.
Don't worry, you. I'll deliver the coup for the both of us.
You said it, Magnolia.
I don't
Here
have the
comes
Mario.
our coup de gravy.
Oh, hold on.
Formidable! Look, I got him.
Wow, how did you do that? Is this really your first time?
It's simple, really. Look, it's all in the rest.
All right, here comes my coup de gravy. Oh, but you should try it first, sir. Huh? Where'd everyone go?
That's curious. They must be around here somewhere.
Hold on. I got it.
We should go find them.
Wait, you!
Huh?
There we go.
Come to think of it, this is the first time we've really been alone together, isn't it? It's kind of nice, don't you think? Just the two of us.
We'll keep this music
Oh, of
playing
course,
because
it's
there's no
fine
other
with
music
me,
playing in the
but-
background of this cutscene, anyways.
This is kind of awkward. Like that time we shared an umbrella.
Did you say something?
It's nothing. Nothing at all. Come on, we have goldfish to scoop.
All right. Show me your coup de gravy.
Here we go. Easy now. Easy.
Take care, you. Now, tilt your scooper ever so slightly. Then lean it gently along the water's surface.
Whoa.
Empty your mind. Become the water.
Like this?
Oh no, more like this. Here, let me...
Anyways,
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Really, I am.
Look, that game over there sure looks like fun, right? Whatever it is.
whatever it is.
Right, let's go try it out.
Chance time! No. Oh, that brings back... I just brought back bad memories of Mario... chance time. Not chance time. Thank you for landing on chance time. Now, please, give your star over to your rival.
Flowers! Flowers for sale! Won't you buy a freshly cut flower? Look, you!
It was-
She's selling flowers! flowers being sold on the street.
Wait, are you gonna seriously do this again?
Huh? You mean they don't sell flowers on the moon?
No, on the moon, flowers are rare and precious.
Actually,
They're not something to be bought or sold lightly.
last time I did this was a off Twitch
There you are.
stream.
We were searching everywhere for you.
It was Xenoblade Chronicles 3. It was going up the
Here,
really
our
long
Minister of the Right
staircase.
is well aware of his lady's likings. Minister, we have taken a fancy to that orange blossom. You will procure it for us, yes?
Okay.
Yes.
No.
Why do I get the feeling you're not gonna leave me alone until I do? For you, my princess.
Quoi? Mais pourquoi?
You have served your princess well, Minister.
Anyways,
We are most pleased.
I'm not bringing that back either.
And here, Magnolia, this blue one
Don't worry about
is
it.
for you.
Oh, don't worry about the creek. Like I said, there is
What is the
noise
meaning
suppression.
of
Is
this?
wait.
It's
Can it be
lovely,
heard?
of course, but how can you give 2 flowers to 2 girls at the same time?
If you have supersonic
makes no
hearing or headphones
sense.
on, maybe you could hear it.
It doesn't?
When you give a flower to a lady, doesn't it mean
But its registering is like
you're
minus
asking for her
58, so
hand
you
in
might not hear it.
marriage?
Marriage?
This bit is minus 58.
Wait a minute, Magnolia. There must be some sort of misunderstanding. You're talking about on the moon, right?
De quoi tu parles? So you mean when we first met, that flower you gave me?
You were unconscious, and I used it to revive you.
This can't be.
Oh.
I see.
Well
How
then.
silly of me, right? I mean, how could I ever think?
This can't be.
I'm sorry. I didn't explain myself well enough.
Don't be sorry, you. I should have known better. After all, who would... Oh, I'm such a fool. I'm gonna crawl into a deep dark hole.
There,
Just so
there's a
everyone's
visual of
clear, this is
Skidoo.
not our fault. You are aware of this, yes? Look over there.
Well,
If it
not the
isn't
misunderstanding
Tears and
part.
Ilia. Over here. Here we are.
Krista would scold at you though for
Oh,
interrupting
don't
those
go.
two.
We've been looking all over for you. Why do I get the feeling I just walked in at the worst possible time?
No, it's nothing. I wonder how Commander Goodman is doing. I'll go check.
Wait, Magnolia!
Say, Yoko, did something happen while we were gone?
Just a fleeting misunderstanding, nothing more. But how amusing. I think I shall not tire of you soon.
Oh, back so soon?
We just wanted to check in on Commander Goodman.
My other window
How's he
just
doing?
froze.
Quite well, thank you. He's been resting comfortably in
Nope,
bed
nope,
and just
nope.
woke up not long ago. He even has his appetite back. I offered him some sweets from the festival and he wolfed down an entire cake.
Great. Sounds like there's nothing to worry about.
It's all thanks to you. Truly, I cannot begin to express my gratitude.
Don't worry about
As a
it.
small token of our thanks, won't you spend the night? It would be our pleasure to have you.
Truly? The pleasure would be all ours.
All right.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning, you. I heard the story from
Good
Magnolia.
morning, everyone.
Don't beat yourself up about it. I mean, even I didn't realize that she... You know.
I know, but just thinking of what I put her through.
Good morning, everyone.
Oh, good morning, Magnolia.
You. I'm sorry about yesterday. Please, just forget about it.
No, Magnolia, I should be the one...
No, truly, it's fine. Really, I'm fine.
Idia does not believe that.
Morning, everyone. Shall we be off?
Yes, let's...
We should thank Eleanor once more before we take off.
Eleanor,
Morning,
thanks
everyone.
again for your hospitality. We'll be going... Huh.
Does it seem strangely quiet in here?
Eleanor?
Spooky.
Eleanor? Perhaps she's out.
Something's not right here.
Only a boo remains. Man, the sound thing is actually responding the moment I press on it now. Remember last week when I was pressing on it and it took like 5 full seconds for it to play? It was just like, oh, jeez. Well, I mean, I was complaining about it. Because, yeah, I was clicking it on this one monitor here and it's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, okay, it finally played.
What in the...
Where is everyone?
I'll be
There's
back
not a
with
soul
you
in the
guys
streets.
in just a moment here.
Perhaps they all went somewhere as part of the festival.
Wouldn't we have heard about it?
I was interviewing people about the history of Heartsfest last night, and no one mentioned...
Ah, way to go, 6-star. What were they saying?
Huh, do you have to keep bringing that up? Just wait a minute. What in the world?
You?
Did something happen to your diary?
Life is like an onion. Layer by layer you peel away, only to find yourself in tears. But saute the pieces in olive oil and... you might find the result surprisingly sweet. But let us speak of onions another time. Today, I have come to offer you an apology. Forgive me, for I did not mean to cause you concern. On the contrary, I sought only to help you in some small way. While I would like nothing more than to meet you face to face, I fear that things are not quite so simple. For the time being, know this: I am a friend. And while I consider myself kindly and know my way about the seas, I am not, by any means, a stalker. Bon
You
courage.
okay, so that you
May
heard that.
fortune ever smile upon you in your travels.
Not the stalker.
Who wrote this?
Not me, that's for sure.
It wasn't me either.
And if it wasn't me, that leaves...
Us? You cannot be serious. Why, we did not even know that our minister kept a diary until this very moment. Judging from his words, it would seem to be the same person who guided us here to Eisenberg.
Right. If I recall, he was going on about vegetables then, too.
The vegetable
Right?
man.
That was before you even met us.
Actually, do we
Does
even
that
know their
mean this
gender?
man with the purple pen is following
Oh yeah,
us?
man with the purple pen.
Maybe it's...
A ghost! Stop it, will you? Didn't I tell you that if there's one thing I'm scared of, it's ghosts?
Hey, I don't like him either. Why did I say that?
If someone had followed us all the way here, we'd have noticed by now.
Wow, sir. Cool and collected even at a time like this.
All right, I've got it. Our culprit is the ghost of a kindly, seafaring, gardening stalker.
We must be on our guard. This town, the diary, strange things are happening all around us. For all we know, an asterisk holder might be just around the corner. Let's
Yeah.
search the town
Yeah.
and stay
I know.
alert.
I know they wouldn't know, but we already know. There was definitely 2 that were just encountered. I'm not sure if those 2 are necessarily the man with the purple pen though. Little devil.
Look, there's someone.
Why, that is Anisama. Anisama,
So yeah, that
is
little
it
move
truly
next
you?
to the
How I miss you
person
so.
you've street passed or whatever.
Yoko,
That's the
what are
move
you
they
doing
use.
in this place?
If it's a special, then it uses
I
the
was searching
custom
for
name.
you, Anisama. Oh, how far I traveled, braving fearsome beasts and an ever-grumbling tummy.
Were you
I
braving them,
see.
or were you defaulting?
Pray forgive your unworthy brother.
Well, there's nothing like a heartwarming family reunion.
Our pampered little princess sure sounds different when she's talking to her big brother, huh?
I do not believe we have met.
Oh, these are the kind people who traveled with me. They fed me when I was hungry and kept me company on my journey.
Is that so? Then I too am in your debt. I am Danzaburo, a disciple of the sword. On behalf of my sister, I offer my deepest gratitude.
Don't mention it. I'm sure you'd do the same for us.
By the way, Danzaburo, would you know anything about where everyone in town has gone?
I fear I do not. I arrived in this city not minutes ago.
I see.
And with that, Yoko, you have imposed on these kind strangers enough. We should return home to Yunohana.
I would love nothing more than to do just that, Anisama. But I fear our only way home is being blocked by this dreadful woman.
We were looking for a way to cross Eisenbridge too, but I'm afraid we're up against quite a fearsome foe.
Is that so? Then perhaps I can be of some assistance. Might I accompany you to this bridge?
But, of course.
Why, of course. Again, like, he's guest party, but, like I said, there's no such thing as guest party in Bravely Second.
So tell us, Danzaburo, why'd you set out on this journey?
Put simply, it is but one step in my lifelong pursuit of the martial arts. I would wander the land and face many trials, that I might achieve greater mastery of the blade.
A journey to improve your swordsmanship? I bet you'd get along great with my master.
Swords and swordsmanship are everything to me. So it has been for as long as I can recall. Nothing gives me greater happiness than the feeling of my blade rushing through the air.
A real bladed maniac, huh?
Watch your tongue, Minister. Our Anisama is the greatest swordsman in the realm. Speak ill of him in our presence, and we shall have him chop you to pieces. To pieces!
Whoa, whoa, watch where you swing that!
Enough of this silliness, Yoko. You are frightening your friends.
As you wish, Anisama. Why are you looking at us like that, Minister Yu? Oh, do not tell us that you are jealous.
No, it's nothing like that. I was just thinking how nice it is the way you two get along.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, this is true. Our Anisama is strong and loyal and handsome. We hold him in the highest esteem.
Yoko can be a spoiled child at times.
Oh, I had that
But
source
she is my
muted.
sister,
Never mind.
and I care for her deeply.
There we go. See, the bit's over.
Anisama,
I
you
even,
are
I even
truly
muted,
too
I even muted that
sweet.
sound layer so that it won't happen again.
Yeah, it really is nice.
Now there's just the matter of how we're
All
gonna
right.
get across this bridge.
How are we gonna
Something
get across
tells
this
me
bridge?
the lady with the gun isn't going to be very obliging.
Get your tookus over here! I'll blast you 5 ways to Sunday!
Amy,
Feisty as
can you
ever.
warp? Can you
This isn't
like
going to be
blast me
easy.
to Sunday? Because
Worry not,
that's a
friends.
day off for
I have a
me,
plan.
and I like that.
Perhaps you have heard, but this bridge was constructed directly atop
I have
an
Sundays
ancient
and Mondays
aqueduct,
off.
one which remains standing even
Blasting
today.
me to Sunday would be perfect.
Should you cross via the aqueduct, it would place you right behind the woman.
If we catch her at close range, she won't be able to get off a shot.
Precisely. I shall divert her attention. Make for the aqueduct while she's looking away.
Are you sure you can manage all by yourself, Danzaburo?
Worry not. Notwithstanding my sister's boastings, I have some skill with a blade. I will keep her occupied. Go safely, friends.
Huh? Who the heck are you supposed to be?
Danzaburo, the lightning blade. Hito of the 5 swords of Yunohana challenges you to a duel.
Just like a thief bringing a knife to a gunfight. You got a death wish or something?
My blade will speak for itself. Come!
Ha! Like I needed an invitation. Say your prayers, chump. Did you just cut my bullet in two?
Behold, become one with the blade, and the impossible becomes possible.
It's a neat trick, I'll give you that. But I'm just getting warmed up.
That was amazing, Danzaburo!
All right, this is our chance. Let's go.
Fight bravely, our minister. Inform
do
us
it.
when you are ready to enter the aqueduct.
Speak with us when you're ready. Instead of, get in there already! Just wait. We have upgrade. We have moon upgrade stuff. Yeah, doesn't this tower have like a hit? Yep, there we go. Yeah, why do you hesitate? Let's go. Whoa. Whoa. That's how far down everything goes? Jeez. Like lava down there. Or is it magma? I don't know if this is considered the surface. There he has windows. Wait, what? What elevation are we at?
A secret passage, just as Danzaburo said.
It's obviously abandoned, but you can see traces from when the aqueduct was still in use.
Well, what's this here?
It's a kunai. Rusted and useless now, though.
And look at this. Clothing, makeup, wigs.
Now
Oh.
I see. The Black Blades used this passage when they infiltrated Heart's Child.
I've never met these black blades, but they must have been a formidable lot.
What makes you say that?
Can't you feel it? The gaze of monsters in the shadows, watching our every move.
I feel it too. On your guard, everyone.
Monsters! And here lies another thing that I'm looking for. Okay, so... I'm gonna look for this while we menu. It's like, Alright, the source that I'm looking at is like super slow to load up. I am still looking for it. Oh, this is like horrific quality. Never mind. Let me look for a source that doesn't sound like somebody recorded it on their like Galaxy S0. This is actually really hard to find. I think YouTube might have made everything incredibly annoying with that is really loud. Never mind. Nah, it's too difficult to find it. See, going through battle streaks like that kind of gain right there is really good for your party. It's actually really nice that, like, this game streamlined the level grinding process to make it much less painful. Maybe that's why I play these particular like RPGs right to the end and enjoy it, even like the grinding, because the grinding is just not an out of control kind of grinding. It's not grinding on top of grinding. Blizzard and Wheat. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a charm move that they were using. They were both using. Yeah, you don't want to be charmed because then you're attacking a random target on either side. But also, when you're level 99 and level... What level are they here? Are they like 15? Tries casting an ailment on you, you're probably not going to get the ailment anyways. Level discrepancy is taken into account when it comes to status ailments. Shouldn't rely on it, though. There you go. Phoenix down, just chilling there. And a remedy chilling over there. Oh boy. Super fast forward, go brrr. You know, like, per meow. Which is also a Pokemon. Anyways. Whoa. Microphone just randomly peaked there. But I glanced at the other bar, and it looks like the compressor caught that. I'm gonna read the weather fact because it's cool. Weather fact number 5: Aurora Borealis, which is also known as the Northern Lights in the Northern Hemisphere. Is hemisphere even spelled properly? Is the interaction of charged particles from the sun with the magnetosphere. Solar winds carrying particles from the sun past the planet determine whether we get them and how intense they are. Typically, the altitude of the auroras determine the color. Pretty cool. So, you know, most of them are green, so it's like further up in the magnetosphere. But they get all sorts of different colors depending on how far down they get. Of course, intense ones can cause other issues with with electronics. Such an event. Actually, yeah, there was an event. There was an event involving Russia during an intense bout of Aurora Borealis where they had like pretty big issues with power and electronics and such. And you know, like northern Russia and like Arctic Canada are both pretty far north, so when the Aurora Borealis hits at such a strength, well, yeah, it's gonna cause problems up there before it causes problems further south. Speaking of Aurora Borealis, I actually have the clip for that.
Aurora Borealis!
Yeah. When I started playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I added that one. I was like, yep. Here we go, going through our victory streak. Oh. I think we're near the end. Wait, when did Idea only have 1 or 2 slots in use? Oh, revival is gain 2 BP when your HP is critical. Okay. That's learn certain monster abilities, and that comes from the Catmancer. I'm trying to remember why Catmancer became available early, because you don't get it until you deal with that Minette person. I think it's because in New Game Plus, we selected to carry over learned Catmancy abilities, and that may have caused that job to remain unlocked. Because, I mean, seriously, going and searching out all sorts of enemies to gain these specific abilities is just tedious. Ripple Wield. Just moving some things over. Critical. Yeah, criticals are still very satisfying when they land. Alright, we got a party feeling brave. Everyone gets 1 brave point. Pixel, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it muchly. And I hope you have a fine time chilling out here. Unfortunately, there's usually a follow notification thing that shows up too, but that feature seems to be broken ever since Twitch changed their follow API, so hooray! I might look for like a new bot entirely, like a new host for the bot, because right now it's like Streamlabs chatbot, which is doing okay, but lately it's run into some really annoying bugs, like follow notifications not showing up here and not being acknowledged by the bot. Usually the bot has a message for you guys when you follow too. Actually, it's usually a varied message. I think I have like 2 or 3 different variants of it. But yeah, it just seems to be like broken. It seems everything that's Streamlabs related just likes to break. Because it is sort of Streamlabs. It's not Streamlabs itself, but yeah. Like, yeah, things just love to break. Subscriptions and bits apparently actually work, though. I mean, Twitch didn't mess around with subs or bit API. Just the follows seem to be broken. I really wish Twitch would just maybe consider not messing around with the API for once. Twitch, have you ever considered not fixing what isn't broken? Have you ever heard of that? Clearly Twitch hasn't. Just like Microsoft hasn't heard of not fixing what isn't broken. No. If it isn't broken, it doesn't have enough features. Yeah. So yeah, we're making our way through the aqueduct. I think my little deviation here was just to get the last treasure chest or few. And then once we get all that, we're all cleared out. Or not? What am I doing? What is past to be doing? Catnip. Do not possess while you're near Manette. There's an enemy's lurking out of sight, so that means there's another counter following up. There's a fire on the entire party. As you can see, 2 of the party members are currently resistant to fire. Yes, you can wear some equipment that resists fire. And here's the new challenger, whether you're ready or not. 3 brave points. And yeah, you can only go off of streaks of the 2 encounters in a row if the enemies haven't attacked you. Bravely Default actually had like separate criteria for each of the different bonuses that you can get. I think one was like untouchable. One was defeating the enemies in 1 turn. What the heck was the other one? I don't remember what the third one was. It can't be Victory Streak, because you sort of have to win a battle. Oh! Maybe it's Victory Streak without fleeing. Well, I can't quite remember the third one. I just remember 2 of them. Dolahan. So that Born Warrior ability that increases weapon proficiency applies to each of the weapons you have equipped. So that's why you're seeing the proficiency up for 3 different things when Magnolia's attacking, because she is triple wielding right now. So all 3 of those weapons are getting a boost in weapon proficiency. And there's the enemy party feeling brave. Hey, look at that. There you go. Ice Brand. It was a weapon that I missed on all the other playthroughs. Oh yeah, you'll also notice the right hand and the left hand thing. And... wait, did this game do the dominant hand thing? I'm trying to remember if it did. I think Bravely Default 2 did that. Honestly, at this point, I don't know what the heck I'm doing, because there's zero treasures left. Oh, maybe I'm getting out of here now. And that figures.
You're a tough customer, all right. Let's see how you handle a double dose. 2 swords for 2 bullets. Not bad. Not bad at all. I hope you've got a third arm somewhere.
Oh.
What?
Ani-sama, look out! Ah!
Yoko!
3 shots is quite a handful, huh? Let's see what you can do it for! Close your eyes and say goodnight, Danny boy!
Danny boy.
Hold it right there. All right, we've closed ground on her.
Good luck getting a shot off now. Huh, what? You think just 'cause we're up close and personal you got me by the short hairs already?
Well, yeah.
Why don't you take a closer look at my little friend? This ain't your average pig sticker, Pally. I call it a gun cleaver. In other words, your plan's moot, you lousy youths. What in the... My asterisk is the Hawkeye. Close range or long, Amy's got your number. Now who's ready for...
And what number is that?
Amy Metzler.
1-800.
Silver Sniper. Holder of the Hawkeye asterisk. When I'm
Something.
through with you, you're gonna have more holes than a bagel shop.
Bagel shops have holes? Oh, I guess bagels do. Yeah, a lot of menu in here. So, here's me slowly figuring out how should I do this?
You've got some chutzpah, I'll give you that. Not like the wimps I'm used to fighting. But I'm warning you, you ain't seen nothing yet. Cheer me on, will you, darling? You!
Yes?
Cheer me on too, won't you?
I
Quit babbling like a freaking baby and just cheer the girl on, will you? Yeah, you!
Magnolia, she is the best. She can get us out of this mess.
Parfait! That got my blood pumping. Thank you, you. Now that's a good boy.
This is one of the more interesting asterisk holders. Just like, even if she's after you, you should like. Oh, love. Ah, yes. It's sort of like, but yeah, it really does remind me of like Kirista's priorities too. Don't mind that. Why is the sectoral leader like looking off to the side anyways? What's he doing? Oh, that's right, yeah, I put a variety of walls up just for amusement, I suppose. What was I doing here? Was I doing a Luigi U Magnolia Tiz wins by doing absolutely nothing? Just bring up the walls. Oh no, never mind.
Oh, they got me. They freaking got me. I'm sorry, darling. I blew it. Just like me to disappoint you. Oh, darling, I'm going far away now, but my heart is with you. Forever and ever.
Well, dang. Alright, we got the Hawkeye. Hawkeye. Hawk. Yeah. So yeah, this class is actually like really cool.
Yoko, are you all right?
Oh,
That one ability allows you to change the element of your attack, and the other one allows you to
minister you.
fire a select
All
number of
things must
bullets
pass, and it seems
and
our
a
time
select
has come.
set of targets.
While our time together was but a fleeting moment, you served us true. We shall remember you always.
Yoko!
Pay no mind to my sister's theatrics. Her wound is little more than a scratch. A nice hot bath, and she will be fine.
A bath?
The hot springs in Unohana are known for their many and myriad healing properties. A good bath, and Yoko will be back to her spirited self in no time.
I could use a bath myself. That settles it. Off to Unohana we go.
No, let's Unoha know and there. You guys will figure out why I'm not a big fan of that place.
Next stop, Unohana, land of hot springs.
You seem awfully excited. What's the deal?
I just love visiting new lands. I can't wait to see what awaits us. Every nation in Luxembourg is so unique, you know? No place is like any other. Eternia's cold and covered in snow. Harina's blisteringly hot and dry.
It's not like that on the moon?
I'm afraid not. Everywhere you go, it looks the same, feels the same.
Huh, that's hard to imagine.
That's why I love visiting new places here in Luxembourg. Which reminds me, There's something that particularly caught my interest, alarmingly so.
Alarming? That sounds ominous.
Cuisine régionale, local cuisine.
I don't get it. What's so alarming?
Each place we go has its own unique dishes, and every one I've tried has been unbearably delicious.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
How did the people of Luxembourg come up with so many ingredients and methods and styles? On the moon, it would be unimaginable.
Well, location plays a big role.
See
Like if you're
how
close to the sea, or if you live
our
in a dry
variations
place
are
or in the
absolutely
mountains.
amazing.
Then there are differences in religion and culture too.
Even when people from
Things that
different
we can
places
come
use
up
the
with.
same ingredients, they end up making something that tastes completely different. Some cultures have no problem eating food that spoils quickly, while others have taboos against it. Some countries use lots of spices and pickled vegetables, but in other places, religion dictates that you can only eat fresh food.
So it really is different everywhere.
So do you see my problem? I cannot rest until I've tried every dish.
Huh. This adventure might take longer than we thought.
Magnolia, we don't have
It
the
was in
lifespan
Iceland
to
that I
do that.
realized what I had to do. The stark landscapes there remind me of the moon, you see.
Really? Ison looks like the moon?
A little bit. Anyway, I remember wondering what sort of food they would serve in town. I was salivating at the prospect. That's when I realized I was in love with this world's food and simply had to sample it all.
Well, you sold me. Let's head for Unahana. If Magnolia loves food that much, who are we to deny her?
Not you, Idia. That's for sure.
And there we go. Alright, here we are. This place.
So, these are the hot springs of Unohana.
Oh la vache, what quaint buildings. But what are these springs, and why are they hot?
Here in Unohana, naturally heated water comes bubbling up to the surface from beneath the ground.
The water's chock full of minerals said to have all sorts of healing properties. People come from all over for a chance to soak in the springs and wash away their worries.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and also the sweet buns.
Buns.
People come to wash away worries and sweet ones?
Sweet
Whoever-
buns, yes.
And don't forget the eggs.
And eggs, too? This doesn't sound very relaxing.
No, they're just popular hot spring snacks. People don't wash them, they...
Right.
No,
They
people
get
don't
wrapped
wash
up
their
and sold
eggs.
in gift shops.
A minute. Let me get this straight. After you soak sweet buns and eggs, you're wrapped up and sold off?
Enough
What?
chit-chat,
What,
everyone.
Magnolia?
We need to
What?
get Yoko to the baths.
The bathhouse lies yonder. Let us make haste.
Wait! I'm not letting anyone wrap me in a sweet bun.
What's that? Alright. We're going to sharpen up our equipment here. Welcome to the menu. Welcome to the menu. The menuing the stream. Yeah. This is where we. Man, I wish there was less menuing. Hey, pass me. Hey, hey. Wait. I keep triple wheel the Magnolia? I think so. No? What? Here, we'll just play this while we're waiting for the menu intent. Man, this continues for a while. How about this too? Nah. Uh-oh. Okay, for a moment my mouse was stuck on this screen and I was like, So, of our 3 cats, we've only got 1 cat who gets distracted by the mouse cursor, especially when it jumps between monitors. We got 1 cat that gets distracted by that. I think we should at least change the music that's on here because yeah, that's gonna drive me crazy. Let me just no, not that one. Oh hey, we conveniently got out of that menu. Well, let's go check what's going on with the moon. We're gonna get some upgrades going in. Item. That's a special. That's a condition for specials. And for that, it's use items X amount of times. Birch bow. I know with my first playthrough, I was only upgrading like I was skipping certain upgrades because, you know, funds are tight. I have some other music I could like pop up here. I mean, I have some fun sound clips that I could entertain you guys with. Like, rah, 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 rah. Oh, that's right. This is a thing. I almost forgot completely about this. there's these little tutorial quests for teaching you the perks of the game. He talks about Berserk. Hidida talks about Berserk status. Oh boy, this is exactly 2 hours and 30 minutes long. Is this the one that I had to cut off? We're gonna go 8 minutes over. Oh, we sort of pick up on the microphone brushing a little there.
Greetings, travelers. Welcome to the bathhouse of Yunohana. I am Sakura, your humble attendant. Pray
Sakura
make yourself comfortable
is the one okay
and let our
person
warm,
in this
gentle
chapter.
waters ease your mind and body. All right, this is where we split up. Magnolia and I'll look after Yoko.
Thank you. I am in your debt.
And remember you, no peeking.
What? Who said anything about peeking?
If you so much as think about it, you're in for a knuckle sandwich.
Who said I was thinking about it? Sheesh, what kind of person do you take me for? We know better than that, right, sir?
I'll say, I'd never dream of doing such a thing.
Oh, you guys are no fun.
But you just said...
Woman's at best a contradiction still.
I guess I still have a lot to learn.
Fizz is familiar
Come
with
now,
this.
we're just joking with you. But we should get Yoko to the baths. Adieu.
And just so you know, I wasn't joking about that knuckle sandwich.
Well, since we're here, what say we enjoy a bath as well?
Great idea, sir.
You know,
I've
these
never
are like
slept in a hot
thoughts that
spring
don't
before.
even cross.
I shall join you.
My mind either.
My
It's
road
like,
has been a long one.
Yeah, I prefer to be like over there, away from people. I don't really. Not really people. Oh, look at that bird! Look at that! You guys, look at that bird! Look at that bird taking a drink of water over there. Oh my goodness! Look at that bird, everyone! Look at that raven!
There's nothing
Look
like
at
a
that
nice hot bath.
wacky aspect ratio for a
You can
moment there.
say that again, sir.
Indeed. All the aches and pains of my road-weary body just seem to melt away.
But look at those pecs! It's like you're chiseled from solid stone. No
Those
wonder
pecs.
you're such an
Yes.
incredible swordsman. I guess
You
I
know
need
what
to
pecs
bulk
reminds
up
me of?
if I'm ever going to be as
Birds.
strong as you.
You know,
I would
like
not say
woodpeckers.
that, Master
You know,
Yu.
they peck at the wall.
For
You know.
a swordsman,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
about the quantity of muscle, but the quality. You both have aliveness, which should serve you well with a blade.
HQ
Do you
muscles.
really think so? Still, I've always wanted to be big and manly like you and Tiz here. 100 push-ups a day from now on. I'm gonna get
Other
ripped.
fact.
I don't believe it when I see it.
Other fact number 6. A low-pressure system is a
what are you
point
three
of
doing
lowest
here?
air density. You guys don't
We
want me
could
to
not
interrupt this
help but
cutscene?
overhear your conversation.
Oh.
All this talk of muscles and the like piqued our interest.
Did you hear that, sir? Danzaburo? They want to see some muscles. I say we show them some.
I don't know about that.
I too find the idea a bit embarrassing.
And then there's me. I'm
Well,
like,
you
just
heard
like,
them.
yeah,
No
I'm
show for you today.
disinterested. Yeah, no.
Murder. Who even said we wanted one? We just came to tell you that Yoko's feeling better, but I guess you don't care about that.
Huh? But that's not what you...
Oh,
minister is so cruel. Whatever is a princess to do?
Now look what you did. We're going back, and remember, no peeking, or else...
Knuckle sandwich.
You know, Krista would make the situation much worse. Welcome on in. Oh, hold on a moment. Welcome on in, Sphinx.
They can look, but not us? It's not fair, I say!
Of course, you
That's what
joined
they
during the hot
mean
springs
by
cutscene.
a contradiction still. Well, I won't be the one to disappoint our audience.
Oh, luckily I'm
If I
half
may be so bold,
distracted
I
right
say
now.
this calls for action. You can't mean
Krista's probably pretty
all that talk
distracted
about
too.
knuckles sandwiches. It's just reverse psychology. They want us to peek. This calls for a coup de gravy if there ever was one.
Actually,
You've sure
the knuckle
grown
sandwich
up
thing
awfully
is
quick.
a constant, not a variable.
You forget, Master Yu, that the group of ladies of whom you speak includes my dear sister. If you insist on peeking, you will face my blade.
On second thought, maybe you should reconsider. Yes. Expert advice, sir.
Now that was refreshing.
No peeking at the Krista.
I'll say, but I think I stayed in a bit too long.
I guess you can't
I'm gonna go outside and cool off a bit. Don't wait up for me.
Because
Sure
the
thing.
Krista
We'll see you
is a
back in
trap.
the room. The breeze sure feels good.
Fancy meeting you here, Minister.
Fancy.
Yoko, is your wound all healed?
Yes, and it is all because of you. You and your friends have our deepest gratitude.
Don't mention it. We're in your debt too. If it weren't for you and Don Zabuto, we'd still be stuck in Eisenberg. Thanks to you, we can finally get after the Skyhold.
We are pleased. Speaking of which, we would seek your counsel on a certain matter. You are the heir to a prominent house of knights, are you not?
I am. Why do you ask?
And how do you know about that?
Have you heard of
Who
a
told you?
legendary blade known
Have
as
you heard
the
of
Sword of the
Lyles?
Brave?
The Sword of the Brave?
Have you heard
You
of the
know
Sword
of
of the
it, then?
Default?
No. I mean, what about it?
We seek this Sword of the Brave. We would gift it to our Onisama. As Crown Prince, Onisama should one day rule this land. Or he would, were it not for our father's challenge. If you would succeed me, bring me the Sword of the Brave. These were father's words.
But why?
Onisama is brave, wise, and a peerless warrior. We can think of none more worthy of leading a nation. And yet, in truth, he does not share our father's blood. That is the reason for which father would issue this impossible challenge. Onisama gave up
Impossible
any claim
challenges.
to
That
succession
sounds like something our
and
city's
left
good
to
at
wander the
creating.
realm. But we shall not give up. We shall find this blade that Onisama might take his rightful place as Lord of Yunohana.
Let's just draw this fantasy part of the
Trust
city
me, Yoko.
that we can never
Forget
afford
about the Sword
with
of the Brave.
unrealistic goals.
Why would you say that?
Oh,
The
wait a
blade
minute.
is
We
cursed.
can't afford this.
It will
We're
bring
gonna
you
have
and
to
your brother
compromise
nothing
this.
but suffering.
Oh wait, we can't afford this. We're gonna have to
So,
compromise this.
you know more about the sword than you let on, Minister Yu.
Yes, I read about it in history class.
And perhaps you also know where it might be found?
Sorry, I don't recall more than that.
Is that so? Well then, we will just have to find it ourselves. Yes, where might it be? Sealed away in Starkfort, mayhap?
Yeah, go
Or
check that out.
sleeping beneath Mount Karka in Geyser Grotto?
Don't go there. There's level 70 to 90 enemies there. Don't go there.
Our minister's reaction tells us we guessed true.
Seriously, that area
No,
is a level,
I
or
really,
sorry, a level
truly
80
don't
to
know.
99
I'm
area.
sorry, Yoko.
We understand. Pray forgive your princess. We did not mean to upset you. Good night, Minister Yu.
That is
It's getting
one of the
chilly.
most dangerous
I
areas in
should
the
turn
entire
in before I
game,
catch cold.
and with good reason, because you can find a ribbon there. And ribbon is probably one of the best accessories in the game.
Morning, everyone.
Provide immunity
Morning.
to
Did everyone sleep well?
all the
I
common
would have
status
if not
ailments.
for idiot talking in her sleep all night.
What are you talking about? I never talk in my sleep.
Is that so?
Okay.
Then why did I hear all about the ice cream parlor with all-you-can-eat parfaits?
I talk about that when I'm awake.
And the bakery where you made the owner build you a house out of brownies? All before swimming laps in your malted milkshake pool and then calling it a night on a bed of cinnamon mascarpone pancakes?
I may get
You
punished
got
for this
me.
move, but we'll say.
Good morning, Danzaburo.
Master Yu, have you seen my sister?
Yoko? She's with you?
Really?
I was talking about punishments on
Oh,
Tuesday.
she was nowhere to be found. Wherever could she have gone?
Tuesday?
Not Geyser Grotto. She couldn't have.
Huh? But what would ever lead her there?
We were
I was
talking
expecting to
last
take a
night,
little more
and,
than 45
well,
damage for
I
that
just
game,
got
but alright.
My sister? Alone in that treacherous place? Forgive me, friends.
Oh, that's way
I
better
must
than
follow
going
her
to
at
the
once.
volcano place.
I have a bad feeling about this. We should go too.
Let's
Do you know where it is?
Second place she mentioned is the level 80
At the
to
foot of Mount
99
Karka.
area. Like,
Let's
that
hurry.
area is a lot scarier.
Lead the way, you.
Okay.
And yet, all the enemies there can still be destroyed by Obliterate. Except for the one immune to death. There is one in there that's immune to death. You still have to deal with that one.
Okay.
Hold on a moment. I'm going to,
Okay, Ranger, get up onto the box and throw it right down. No, he'd do too much damage.
There we go. That should be better.
So this is Geyser Grotto. I can barely see with all the steam.
We have to hurry. There's
Wait a
no
minute,
time
that's
to
not
lose.
quite better. Hold on.
You.
Is everything
Sure,
okay?
doesn't do it.
You're not yourself.
It's Yoko, isn't it? What's so dangerous about this place?
It's just, dangerous.
It's,
We have to
Judy.
find her, and quickly. Come on.
I don't have the Steam
Cool it.
meme to play,
There
so
won't be
we
anyone
can't do
to
that.
save Yoko if we get ourselves killed being careless.
Yeah.
Hustle,
Okay.
don't hurry.
Defend.
Remember? Take a deep breath, then we can take action.
Right, sir.
The wisdom. All right, this is this dungeon's perk. Every room has different effects that are in place. They're field effects. They're going to be there whether you like it or not. They apply to all sides. Also, this dungeon is home to one of the best grinded spots in the game. It's not this room. There's a specific room that makes everyone start with 3 brave points. When you get strong enough that you can wipe out the enemy party without expending all of your brave points, you can go on a streak. Also, if your character's faster than the enemy, you're gonna have to have people who are faster than the enemy in order to achieve this.
Oh yeah, I guess I could just do this.
So I can end stream on time, I may actually just haste through this. Oh, I think we just found the room with the 3 brave points, which does not carry over into the next fight. If you're doing battle, if you're doing streaks. But yeah, you can see that multiplier's getting ridiculous. And then we just keep going. And if your party's feeling brave, you can keep going for even longer. What you do need to keep in mind, though, is that eventually the amount of job points you get from a battle is going to cap at 999. And at that point, you may as well just end the streak and collect your points. There's your party feeling brave. There's the multiplier hidden 3.0, which is the highest it can reach. Should be close to the end. As you can see, max bonus there. Oh, and then your party's feeling brave shows up. And that's when we patch it in.
Okay, move you up here. And throw
651 job points right there. Oh yeah, and also over 10,000 gig. Really good way to do level up your jobs quickly.
Okay.
Oh. Oh. Wait. Did it abruptly end at that? Oh yes, it did abruptly end because I had to manually separate it. All right, everyone. Well, I had to make it like 2 hours and 30 minutes and no longer than that because that's how long it would have taken to hit around 10. And I did bump through so many encounters and that so that we didn't run into a situation where I'm streaming past 10. Because I want to keep going on to bed on time. So, everyone, that's going to be it for me for now. I'm going to send you guys on over to where's my list? Where's my full list? Where's my full list? No results found. That's very cool. Okay, that is very cool. All right, so just stick around, you guys. I'm gonna raid you guys over, but I'm just gonna deal with the issue of Twitch being Twitch here. Oh, whoops. All right, everyone. I'm gonna send you guys over to Eternal Sphinxitude, who is currently playing Disgaea Siavon, the demo. The actual game's not quite out yet, but he's a big time Disgaea expert. So I'm gonna send you guys over to him. So it's it. Oh, hold on a moment. The raid's not working properly. There we go. I'm gonna send you guys on over to. Still not working properly. Thanks, Twitch. I will try to send you guys over to to Eternal Sphinxitude right now. Just having some issues here where it is telling me that it is sending nobody over, and I don't like that. But thank you guys for stopping on by. Yes, it's a little awkward because I'm a little more quiet right now. Okay, it's actually sending people over. There we go. Good. On my end, it was telling me 0 viewers are ready to raid. And I'm like, well, what? 0 people. Oh, interesting. I'm gonna raid in with a party of 0, not even myself. All right, so I'm gonna send you guys over to Eternal Sphinx, Disgaea 7. My next stream is gonna be on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. We're gonna be continuing Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. I believe it's chapter 2. Chapter 2. We finished chapter 1. We're going into chapter 2. If you guys haven't already, hit the follow button, and Twitch will let you know when I go online, which is usually 7 p.m. Mountain Time on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We will continue with the Bravely second series next week at 7 p.m. Thank you guys for joining muchly, and until next time, have an awesome night, you guys.